Ah, there we go. Just stick it right there. You don't have to worry about that now. Y'all doing tonight, man? Yeah, I don't want to be talking about no kind of love stuff. I don't want to be jinx. I don't want to jinx nothing. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. Stay out of the way. Anyway, shoot, man. Ain't about much about nothing, I guess. What you do about nothing, right? Ain't that the saying? What you do about nothing. Uh-huh. Oh, there it goes. Wait, this thing start up again. What you do about nothing? What y'all getting into tonight? What happened? Uh, 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 They're gonna take a shower. But like our water's busted, so I wasn't able to take a shower. But I did. I was able to wash up. So I took like what they call a horse bath. Like, do what you gotta do sometimes. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do sometimes. What, what's everybody doing tonight? I'm not doing much of nothing. I'm just hanging out by myself, talking to myself, I guess. Nobody wants to talk to me. Blah, blah, blah. What's he talking about? Obama in the Bible? Oh, what is this? Oh no. This is Obama in the Bible. I just seen a headline and they're talking about it. Anyway. Hmm. What to do about nothing, I suppose. Shit. What y'all want to talk about? Anybody want to talk about something? Want to talk about the upcoming war? Talk about how all of the, well, the most elite weapons that America has, the most advanced weaponry, has already been defeated by Russia. I want to talk about that. You want to talk about UFOs? You want to talk about, I don't know, y'all pick something, man. We just had a UFO over my town yesterday. One of those big delta shaped ones. The big triangles. Like the kinds that have other little UFOs inside of it. They're the big ones. Yeah. Big ones. Big ones. One of the big ones. Um, that's what's up, though, man. Something. Something's here. Oh, what is this stuff? us a real story. Dark Shadows. Yeah. I don't know what y'all want to talk about, man. I don't know anymore. Shit. Oh, the Cullens. They talking about the Cullens. Yeah. You fucking pieces of shit. Fuck you, Cullens. Yeah, the Cullens. That's what they're talking about. The bloodline people. Hmm. Yeah, I really don't care about these fucking people, man. I told y'all, once you get so far into it, you gotta make a choice. It's like the deepest shit. Once you get so far into this cult stuff, man, you gotta make a choice. You have to be a vampire or a lichen. You gotta make a choice. It gets dark, right? It gets deep and it gets dark. And well, once you get deep enough into it, you have to make a choice, and your choice is become a vampire or a lichen. And they do exactly what you think they do, you know. So it's not good. I need to turn the notifications off. This shit's annoying. The Cullens, yeah, that name, that bloodline. Fuck y'all. Oh, I don't talk about him. Oh, man, what y'all want to talk about? These people are fighting you. Probably should be. You know, my friend had a book. I mean, not a book, a movie. It's a videotape that he got from his grandfather, and his grandfather, well, his grandpa was a Freemason, and and he found this videotape that his grandpa had, and at the end of the videotape, it tells you about child sacrifice. You know, it tells you that's what they be in, that's what they into, man. That's what these people do. That's what they do. All of them. That's what they do. You know, back then, they might, you know, it was a little bit harder. I want to say back then it was a little bit harder, right, to get away with some of this stuff, but they still got away with it. Right. But nowadays it's so easy because all you have to do is go to an abortion clinic and have an abortion, and boom, that counts as your sacrifice, right? Fucking gross. Man. Like, so this is how it works. There's a head Satanist at every abortion clinic. At every single abortion clinic, there's a guy there that, he's in the cult. And for kids, well, that's what his primary job is, to make sure these sacrifices get to where they're going. Pretty crazy stuff, huh? Um, this is real shit. It used to be harder back in the day. Children used to come up missing, and people would have to leave town. Like they have to leave town, like that kind of thing. But now it's so easy. It's so easy now. All they have to do is go to a clinic, and boom, hey, there's your sacrifice. Hmm. It's a shame, huh? It's a crime shame. I guess it's better than having them come knock at your door like back in the day, in the olden days. You know how they used to come knock at your door, knock, knock, and then you'd have to give them one of your children. You'd have to give them one of your children. That way they could go burn it up in the fire to Moloch. That's how it used to be. Now people just do it willingly. They just give their kids up willingly to the system. May as well be May as well be giving them the Moloch. You know, give them up to the system where they get raped and roped. Well, it's not good. It's not good. Or the church. You give them to the church. Oh my God, you may as well be giving them the Moloch. Probably be better off. Like damn, you put these poor kids through this Catholic system like I went through. Oh my God. You want to talk about satanic ritual abuse and the psychological trauma that they instill on you. That is, oh my God, are you kidding me, man? Like, there's a thing called RTS, religious trauma syndrome, and if there isn't a thing called that, there needs to be, because it's a thing. Because I for sure have religious trauma, and it is satanic ritual abuse because that's what these Catholics are. That's who their God is. So yeah, they put their children through that shit. You know, it's not good, man. Like it's traumatic. It fucks your head up. I mean, they make it to where if you're not, anyway, I don't want to talk about this shit. These people are evil, though, man. Like, in my case, particularly, in my specific case, they they took away all my options in life. Any kind of women, you know, girlfriends, or nope, couldn't have, nope. They took my jobs. I couldn't ever get a job. Like, nope, nope. They took away any kind of option that I had would have to have a decent and fulfilling life. Um, so I would have to. So I would be forced to go back to the Catholic Church and be a priest or something. And I called judgment on the whole fucking thing. The whole goddamn thing. About a year ago. Almost a year ago. Yeah, a little over a year ago. Oh, fuck them. There's no way I'm ever going back to that that pedophilic death cult is what it is. It's a death cult. It's a pedophile death cult. And, you know, and they eat flesh and drink blood, so they're vampires and cannibals on top of that. So, it's not good. They're all witches and warlocks. If you go to the Catholic Church, you're damn a witch. You are. If you want to get involved in witchcraft, like this is the perfect way. Gates open. The Catholic Church, boom. You will come out a powerful warlock when you come out of that shit. Like you'll come out, yeah, strong. Yeah, it's an introductory to the real shit. And they get pretty bad, man. And a lot of you people are speaking of this Solomon shit. I'm glad he said that. Somebody said something about Solomon. Yeah, speaking of Solomon, oh, you little bastards out there, you want to be like Solomon so much. Y'all want to be like King Solomon. Oh, yeah, y'all want to be like King Solomon so much. You know what happened to King Solomon, don't you? Y'all remember? Oh, y'all don't read as far to the end. Y'all don't read and see what happened to him. You fools. You fucking morons playing with shit you don't understand. Hmm. What if all these demons that y'all held captive, been holding captive, using, to do y'all's bidding, what if somebody came along and set those things free? What do you think they would do to you? Hmm? To the person that was keeping them, chained up, shit, made to do their bidding. Hmm. I wouldn't be happy if that was me. I think I would take it out on the person that was, summoning me all the time, fucking with me all the time, thinking they had some kind of power, thinking they fucking knew something. These things are way more ancient, no, infinitely more than you little peons, you little peasants, you little nothing burgers could ever fucking know. I mean, y'all read some shit about King Solomon, you read this, and you read what he did, and you do it yourself, right? And you say, yeah, this is some real shit. You can do this, but this is real. This happened. Yep, yep, yep. This is real shit. And then, but you know what? Yeah, I don't know if you didn't read it or nobody told you, but when King Solomon crossed that line, when he crossed that line, he was cut off. Excuse me, cut off from God, cut off from hearing God's voice, cut off from feeling God's energy, cut off completely from God and God's protection whenever he crossed that line, that blood line. Once you cross that line, you are cut the fuck off. After he was cut off, that was it. He was tormented, tormented, tormented for the rest of his life till he died. Tormented. So, good luck with that, you bastards. What, they don't read the whole story or what? It's not I mean, it's documented. I mean, it's history, really. It's a true story, and it's a story nonetheless. And all the things that he was, the spells, and all the things he wrote down is some real shit. You can do these things, okay? He was playing with fire. He was playing with something he didn't understand. And, well, he crossed that line. He took it too far, which I'm sure once you get involved in these things, it's not that hard to get pushed over that edge. You know what I mean? Because these things are always whispering, trying to push you over the edge. They want you to go over the edge. And say, no, once you go over the edge, they got you. You're theirs. They got you after that. They got you. Till you die. Say, you remember that part in the book where it says people will beg for death and death will not find them? Mm-hmm. You know, coming up on that. Coming up on that. Anyway, yeah, it's all good though. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Yeah, what y'all want to talk about? I don't know, man. You remember when Solomon, he was talking to God, right? And they were talking about the idol worship and the worship of all the idols and the idols everywhere and all these figurines and idols and shit. And look, and Solomon was talking. Well, God was bitching at Solomon about it, like, you know better, Solomon. What are you doing? You know better. I told you, you know better, and this and that, and you know, I mean, God was telling him. God told him, free will though, right? Solomon's gonna do what he wants to do, fucking king, right? Uh, free will, free will. So Solomon was like, but God, look how happy it makes him. Like, you see how happy, look how happy it makes them. Look how happy it makes the people. Huh. Look how happy it makes. Look how happy it makes them feel. But it was false. It was a false feeling. And look, y'all been under that curse. Y'all been under that judgment ever since. Ever since then, y'all been under that judgment. That curse that fucking Solomon put on y'all. But they got all these people out there. Oh, they want to be like King Solomon over. Yeah, they didn't read the end of the story. You dumbasses. You idiots. You fucking fools. 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 Do not read the end of the story, you fools. You pathetic fools. All fools. another thing, the baby boomers and such, they were given a choice. Our grandparents, so on, so they were given a choice. They were given a choice, government or God, and they chose government. They fucked all of you over. All of you. They chose themselves. They chose government, right? Yeah. The government is their God. Sad, sad fact, but it's a fact nonetheless. Baby boomers and such, they fucked y'all bad. They fucked y'all bad. They deserve what they fucking get. They can die in the nursing homes. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Look at you. Look at what y'all did to. And you dropped the ball, motherfuckers. And y'all dropped the spiritual ball. You so-called Christians. You fucking hypocrite pieces of shit. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. You ignorant fools. Damn. Lack of knowledge is why my people perish. And you people are afraid of knowledge, you idiots. This is why you're gonna perish, dumbasses. This is why you will perish. Christians, so called, because you're afraid of knowledge. How can you be so stupid? And y'all know about all this stuff. Y'all know about all this stuff, man. But, alright, get close-minded. And, well, you'll get what you deserve to. Whole world getting what they deserve, or karma, as it were, karma or dharma, right? Get what you deserve, and it's all implemented, it's all being instilled. You get what you get. You get what you put in. Yeah, I mean, you get back what you put in. There's people here and where they have a job to do, and their job is like restoring like balancing the scales, like scales of justice need to be balanced. There's an imbalance in the force. Okay, I'll just say it. God damn it, there's an imbalance in the force, and somebody, somewhere has to do something and balance it back out. Otherwise, everybody's gonna die. Okay, I just tell y'all the truth. That's the truth. The raw, hard truth. Fact. If this thing isn't balanced out, everybody's gonna die. All life on Earth will cease to exist. Like all life. So somebody had to do something. Okay. And call me what you want. Call me a fallen angel. Or call me the devil. You call me a demon. You call me whatever you want to fucking call me. I don't care. But I have to do what I have to do. And I say 1/4 of the population is better than the whole population. It's statistics at this point, y'all. This is statistics at this point, okay? 25% dead is better than 100% dead. You understand? If Russia hits that button, shit, y'all done for. I'm gonna be alright though. It's gonna happen. But it says Russia will be a light to the world. Well, here you are. Yeah, any kind of ite, Canaanite, any kind of ite was like hybrids, like Raphaim kind of hybrid peoples. That's why when God told them to go into the city and kill every single man, woman, child, everything in there, animals included, it's because all the DNA in that city was corrupted. All these towns that God told told Joshua and them to go in and kill all these people was because these were mutants and shit. They were not human. So they were ordered to go kill every man, woman. Why would God order them to kill every man, woman, and child? Because the DNA was all corrupted. They corrupted all the DNA, and they did it again. They did it again. They corrupted all the DNA on Earth again. So what do y'all think's about to happen again? Only not by water this time. Shit. Oh, somebody please act like they fucking know what time it is. Just a little bit. God damn it. The Hittites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, all the ites, right? Pretty much that name ended in ITES. And they were like Raphaim bloodline people. Raphaim are the descendants of the Nephilim. The Raphaim, that's where demons come from, right? Where the disembodied spirits of the giants are for the Raphaim. That's where all these demons, all these names of these demons, the people, this is where they come from. The disembodied spirits of the giants. They can never leave. They're bound to the earth. They can never leave. They're bound here. They can't leave. They're bound here. Their spirits bound here. These fallen bloodlines, right? Yeah. People get all the names given. They just call everything Nephilim. Oh, everything's a Nephilim. Oh, this, that. Oh, it's a Nephilim. No, there's different categories and time frames, species, and all kinds of things. And supposedly they're coming back, right? Whether they took DNA from old ones and are reconstituting them, or whether they're coming back to these portals that have been opening up, right? They could come through a portal. That's how they got here last time. That's how the giants got here. The Indians tell a story. The Anasazi have their origin story. It's in there where they talk about this entity came down in this silver disc and taught them how to open up portals, get in circles and open up portals. And they did it. And then the next thing you know, a portal opened, and then giants came through these portals. and I guess for a little while they got along, and then the giants started eating them and stuff, and then they put them in a cave, and then eventually it got too bad, and the Indians cried out to God, please do something, and then the flood came, but not before they were saved from the flood though. First, the ones that cry out to God, Yeah, they were saved from the flood. Just like on the other side of the world, Noah and his people were saved from the flood. Well, they had people on this side of the world too, okay, that were saved from the flood as well. That nobody ever talks about these people, man. Like these people were saved from the flood too. Like nobody ever talks about it, but yeah, these are where our Native Americans come from. They talk about in their origin story that a being, this snake-looking being, comes down in a silvery disc and teaches them how to sit around in circles and in kivas and open up portals. And they did it and opened up some portals, and some goddamn giants came through them. And that's what happened. And they're still doing it today. And these are the same Indians that are talking about the giants coming back. They're still doing it today. And these are the same Indians that are talking about the giants returning. These things coming up on the earth. And these things that are below the earth coming up on the earth. You ever seen that movie Cave? The Cave or The Descent? Like these creepy, horrible, evil things. These things are real. These things that go bump in the night are very real. Like those movies don't even do them justice. We have a military program. We have special forces that fight things that go bump in the night. Like they go to places beneath CERN. There's one of them that they go down there and they fight things only seen in nightmares. Things people can't even imagine. So horrific. And they say these things are coming up on the earth. They say these things are cannot be contained. Um, However it happens, they're coming up on the earth. A lot of these places where these portals or these gateways to hell is what they call them. Churches, these cathedrals were built over the top of them. These ancient like stargates as well. They have they built cathedrals. The church, right, built cathedrals and shit on top of them. And cover it all up. That's why they're all built on mounds, right? Yeah, you see all these cathedrals and churches and shit. That's because there was something there before the church. There was something there, so and there's something below, right? There's something below these churches, something evil, something very evil. I think it's gonna come up on Earth. Anyways, that's what's up. What y'all doing tonight? Apocalypse time! Yay! Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Oh. Good night, everybody. the reason, they have like 23andMe and this ancestry DNA stuff because they want your genome. They want to map your genome. They want everybody's genome. They want your blood. They want your DNA for their own nefarious purposes. And there's plenty of people that just give it to them. Yeah. Like, oh shit, no thanks. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I don't care. You can give me my ancestry for free. Really? I don't give a shit. No thank you. I think the Mormons have the biggest DNA bank in the world, like known, right? They have everybody that they own one of those. I forget which one is it. Ancestry DNA kind of thing. They own one of them. I don't remember which one it is, but they have the biggest. They have the largest DNA bank that there is. That's known. Yeah, they got these other people that have been running around trying to get all this giant DNA, this angelic DNA, this fallen angel DNA, and these other people. I've been trying to get so did you see the article a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago in the magazine? They said they're going to try to reconstitute Hitler. Like they have his DNA and they're going to try to make it, yeah, no, remake it, a Hitler. Like, oh my God, they would, wouldn't they? They would do something like that, wouldn't they? Oh my God, you fucking idiots. And then they have, they're trying to get like the DNA from all the bad men throughout history, all the big conquerors and everything, Genghis Khan and shit, I don't know, some of the other ones. So I don't know. Maybe they could make combine them all and make a super evil being or something. I don't know. What would they be doing with that? Oh my God, that's crazy, y'all. What they're doing these days. Not to mention all the clones. God, God damn. I wonder how many of these celebrities are really um, them. And it's not just a clone that we're seeing. Because I bet you a lot of them already went underground. I bet you, I bet you a lot, and it's just their clone that we're seeing up here. Yeah, they probably done went in their bunker and shit. They got their underground city. They're free, their ticket. They done did everything they had to do. So, yeah, they went underground. Like fuck this, we out. Hey, let the clone take care of it. Let the clone take care of the rest. I wouldn't doubt it. Shit. They know what time it is, man. They know what fucking time it is. Shit. 'Oh well. Oh man. Anyway, eat me a cookie or something. Getting hungry. For the apocalypse are riding out, baby. Riding out. Riding out. Riding the fuck out. I'm more like galloping right now. About at a gallop right now. We were just playing before. Like, before we were just playing before now. Now we're at about a gallop. We're about a gallop right now. I'm at galloping. Ta 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 ta. Don't worry, it's gonna get more intense. Oh, shit. Fuck what I talking about. I don't care. Fuck 'em. I know what I am. I know what I'm here to do. I ain't a fool. I might play one on TV though. I might play a fool in reality, but I'm really not. I'm really a goddamn genius. The whole angel. I'm monster. Oh. light being. It wasn't like in human form or anything like that. No, this was a whole light being, being of light. And Gabriel popped into my head. Might have been something to Gabriel. I was transported to a place, man. I don't know what it was. It was it was just like full of light and love, you know, and warm. It's like a warm hug, like a warm embrace, embrace to the home. Anyway, well, told me things and stuff. I didn't get probably that. It's just a life thing. So I get emotional. I never felt this kind of love like that. Cool. How much other stuff happened? So much happened in such a short period of time. All the process about it, man. I mean, all this stuff happened. It was like 2 weeks, man. And I was getting all these downloads with my Bible at night time, candlelight, and it looked like somebody would have walked in on me. I can't see me like that. Like my eyes would roll back in my head, you know, shaking. Like it was so much information just getting like packets of information that I had to decipher. Like how do you say this? Tons of packets of information that I had to go through and trying to take out the corrupt files. Like find what wasn't good, what was corrupt, take that out, and the rest of it I had to find who it was supposed to go to, right, and then send it to them. So I had all this stuff for all these other people that I had to decipher, decipher through all this stuff, and it took a while to process it, like years to process all this stuff, and finally get it out to where it needed to go to. Uh, yeah, pretty wild. Some pretty crazy shit. Still remembering bits and pieces here and there. so much that happened in such a short little period of time. And I had one of my friends over here before that. He was flipping out. Still freaking out. His phone was flipping out. Like, he thought somebody hacked it. But man, nobody can hack a phone if they go through it that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like that. There's no way. You'd have to have a whole team of people doing it. And it's like, I'm like, there's no way there's a whole team of people trying to hack your phone, but you can't. Nobody. No, it's got to be something else. Yes, it has to be something else. There was something else. He thought it was like his coworker or something. I don't know. Maybe he was involved in some shit that I didn't know about. That could have been the case too. Probably was the case. Look, he kept doing drugs in my room, and I told her I wasn't doing drugs. Don't do that shit in my room. Get the fuck out of here. Go outside or something. I don't care. She probably quit. You know, like, but nah, man. Motherfucker kept doing it in my room. I wake up. Oh no, so like it was all good until that. After I called judgment on them, on this shit, I told you, bro, don't do that shit again. Did it anyway. And, man, but whoever it was, like the spirit started fucking with him bad. Like, started fucking with him bad. Like, this dude completely lost his completely lost his. It might have been the cult he was in too. It could have been them people, but who knows, man? But he was alright until I told him, like, yeah, try to set boundaries. People cross those boundaries, they're gonna lose their fucking mind. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, cross those boundaries. Somebody said, well, just don't cross those boundaries. You're gonna go crazy. Okay? You're gonna go crazy. You got in jail. He ended up in jail. Or the hospital or something. Or in the morgue. Right? One of the three. Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit. Yeah, if y'all ever had somebody ask you to kill them before, I've had several people ask me to straight up like unalive them. Several people have asked me that with all sincerity, like begging me with their eyes, like please. I'm like, oh, what? Huh? Huh? Like, and then when they're doing it, like they're asking my forgiveness too, right? And then how you gonna have to kill you and my forgiveness at the same time? Like, I don't understand. Maybe they wanted to die because they felt guilty for something they did to me. That you fucking wolf in sheep's clothing supposed to be my friends and people that I love. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, huh? Maybe that's why they asked me to kill them. Because they felt so guilty. They couldn't do it themselves. Hmm. Huh. I never thought about that reason before. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. That's pretty creepy. That's pretty creepy. You know, because they asked me, they begged my forgiveness too. Uh, why you asking me to forgive you? You know, I don't understand. I'm like, and I tell them, look, I already forgave you. You don't have to ask me for forgiveness. You don't have to ask, not me. You don't have to ask me for forgiveness. I already forgave you. You understand? I already forgave you. You don't have, you don't have to figure it out, man. Yeah. God damn, I guess that's why. That's fucked up. Oh, man. Gives you the creeps. These people are supposed to be like my friends and my family, my loved ones, people I love, like closest to me. They're trying to kill me the whole time. God damn, yeah. And I'm trying to help them the whole time. Oh my God, man. Like, crazy. I'm trying to help them the whole time. Oh my God, trying to save them. Trying to save them. Meanwhile, the whole time they're trying to take me out. It's about right. I always say I'm too nice. Too goddamn. Too nice. Why I gotta have a good heart? God damn me. And this cursed good heart I got. I'm just joking. Oh my God, yo. My life is fucked up. Fucked up shit that happened in my life. Spiritually, man. I mean, it's physical, all of it, man. Crazy fucking wild shit. I know for 100%, I wouldn't be here if not be for God. That's a fact. Okay? Without divine protection, I would not be here. Well, okay, look. Without me checking out sometimes and something else checking in to drive the car home, shit like that, I would not be here. Because I remember, look, I remember driving home being so fucked up I couldn't drive. And I can remember like pulling up, like I can remember something waking me up. Like, okay, he's almost back in town. Okay, he's coming, he's pulling up, to the exit sign. So yeah, wake him up. So, well, so you think he was driving the whole time? I don't remember. Yeah, oh yeah, I can remember these things. I can remember, um, shit, diving in the water, almost breaking my neck on the bottom. I didn't know how to dive properly. Dove in, some shit went straight down, like that, like a missile. And fucking damn near broke my neck on the bottom, and I breathed in. breathed in a big old gulp of air. And tell me how that is possible. It's not possible, is it? I don't think so, but it happened to me. Yeah, it happened to me. I get teary eyed. I get all emotional when I think about these things. That's why I don't like to talk about it. Things like all emotions and shit you feel when something like that happens. Yeah, I just stuff like goes in the water, it fucking picks you up, brings you back up. You know, you can breathe. When a person doing that. Or something, because it happened. God damn, all this shit has happened to me. There's no doubt. You know? Never really it never really was. Crazy shit on my life like that. But anyway. Yeah, I had that one crazy girl, man. Oh, she was sent to kill me for sure. And my dad and grandpa wanted to take her out to the bayou and leave her there, you know? Like, oh shit, I better get her the fuck out of here, cause I don't want no connection and nothing like that happening. So, I went back and got rid of her. Like, oh my god. Uh, uh. Yeah, my one cousin, he would stay with me for a little while, for a good while. He moved out, and then boom, like Halloween, he came back on Halloween night. Three of his car tires blew out like all at once. What on Halloween? What the fuck is going on here? I knew it was some spiritual shit. Oh, they sent him to kill me. That's what it was. It's what it was. He was sent in to do a hit job. Cause I found out right before what the night he left, right before he left, he's like, here. It's like, I took these oaths. He took the OTO oath, the Ordo Templi Orientis oath, and some Freemason oath and shit. I was like, oh, now that makes sense. That's why you've been going crazy over here. Uh huh. That's why you've been losing your fucking mind when you're around me. That's why you've been going absolutely fucking insane, crazy, motherfucker. Fuck you. Don't ever try to contact me again, Jeremy. Fucktard. Yeah. Found that out. I was like, oh, okay, well, it makes sense now. Makes sense now. They sending me in as an agent. Yep. And what happened to her? Oh, motherfucker completely lost his shit. Motherfucker fuck with me, he'll go crazy. He will go absolutely batshit insane crazy. Okay, so just please don't fuck with me. Alright? I'm tired of it. Tired of all the bullshit. Tired of all the games. Enough is goddamn motherfucking enough. Start making everybody go crazy. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You try to tap into my consciousness, I'm gonna make you lose your goddamn motherfucking mind. Just like I did my cousin, my best friend. Nigga was he was my best friend. You know, like, like you used to, oh no, and you living with me the whole time, and you doing this shit behind my back and fucking with these motherfuckers. Oh, oh no. Well, that's why you went crazy. It ain't nothing I did to him. Like, I didn't do anything to him. How did I didn't do nothing, man? I just being me. I didn't know why he was losing his fucking mind at all until that last day. Before he threw his phone at me and then started walking. He called a cab and then threw his phone at me and started walking down the other road, down the other way. And the cab came over here looking for him. And I was like, nah, he started walking the other way. Man, I don't know. He lost his shit, man. He lost his shit. Shouldn't have come over here fucking with me, man. You know, everybody that's ever crossed me has either ended up in jail or dead. Quite honestly, I noticed that a while, about 10 years ago, I noticed that. Like, hey, every time somebody fucks me over, something horrible happens to them. It's like, yeah, man. Yeah, I have like, whenever if I cut somebody off, like, you know, allowing somebody my energy, whatever, I guess, and then I cut them off, like, they go crazy, or they end up fucking dead. Like, damn, that's hardcore. I guess they're probably doing something to me. You know, I deserve it. Dude. Happy Halloween. People are gonna have a real spooky Halloween. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait till the veil comes down. Like, all the way. People gonna have heart attacks and shit. What they gonna see? Well, it says it in the book. Men's hearts will fail them. What comes upon earth? It's not what's coming out of the sky that y'all should be worried about. It's what's down below, coming from underneath, that people should be afraid of. or concerned about. No, probably a good reason to arm the population. Um, a real good reason to arm the whole population would be to fight off what's coming upon the earth. No joke. There's a reason that there's all these rich people building underground bunkers. Um, some of them are linked to underground cities. There's a railway, that goes, the whole continental United States. Like, what was that? Where's the submarine base? Like, there's a big old lake under the west coast of the United States. It goes, it's underwater, okay? It's underneath the land, right? And it goes from California all the way into like Arizona. There's a giant submarine base under there, all kind of shit. You ever wondered, like, you ever seen Sea Lab or something like that? You ever wonder, you know, what if they got some of those down? Of course they do, man. Of course they got underwater fucking laboratories and shit. And then, like, if you ever seen that movie, The Abyss? Uh, First time I seen that movie, I was like, oh shit, that, I've seen something like that before. It triggered some memories for me. Hmm. Under the sea. Yeah, I might see some crafts come up out of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Some big ones come up out of the ocean. They got whole underwater cities. I don't know if the cities, they might just be their craft. Might just sink their craft down there and turn it into a city. I don't know if we're gonna have nuclear war or not, but hey, we are. Bring it on. Look, let's do it. I know there's a shitload of people pushing for nuclear war. What is gonna happen to that? I don't know. I know there's a bunch of people pushing for it. Just a whole bunch of people pushing for it. They kind of have a fiduciary responsibility to do it now. That means they're invested big money, okay, in this whole war going off, getting kicked off, right? They are invested. No going back for these people type shit, okay? And man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They're invested. They have a fiduciary responsibility to make sure this thing happens. So, but I guess we'll see, Mom. Oh, book. We'll see what happens. Back and watch my popcorn. I mean, I hope it don't happen either. Shit. Mm, not really up to me, is it? They have their things already set up. They have everything ready to go. They just want to kick it off now so they can go underground and ride it out. Oh, hey, that's what that's their plan. Oh my God. Fucking. Mm. I don't think it's gonna happen though. So I wouldn't worry about it. Was that a lie? I don't know. I'm not a very good liar. Am I? I'm not very good. Oh shit! Yeah, you can always tell if I'm lying, man, because it's just gonna come out. Like, I'm just gonna tell you that even if I don't know I'm lying, like I might be thinking I'm telling the truth, but man, no, you'll be able to tell. Like I have to be honest. I have to tell the truth, like almost to a fault. I think I don't know. People get pissed off at me a lot. And the spirit sometimes get pissed off at me too. My brothers and sisters, they get pissed off at me. Why you gotta be so perfect all the time? Man, I'm not, man. Look at me. I look fucking. Anyways, I'll leave it alone. It's just a balance, man. It's just balance. It's just a balance. I try to stay perfectly in balance. That's all. That's what I try to do. It comes natural to me. You know what I mean? What goes up must come down. Hey, if I cry, if I laugh too much one day, then I'll cry a little bit that evening. You know, like just to balance it all out. Just to balance it all out. I get mad at yourself alive and tell people what grinds my gears. It really grinds my gears. Always haters. Oh shit, I was gonna think of something to say, but yeah, I'm getting tired now. I think I'm getting tired now. Oh, y'all happy? Y'all happy I'm finally saying the shit that I need to say? I don't know. Am I saying the shit I need to say? I don't really know, man. I don't even know why I go live. I don't know. I don't know if anybody be listening to me. Well, yeah, I know somebody always listens to me. Yeah. You know who? Big brother always be listening to me. They always be listening. You bastards. Fuck y'all. Give me my shit already. Drop it off in the helicopter. I don't give a fuck. Something. But I send a UFO after y'all. fuck with me. Or come get you. Like when your phone starts going crazy and fucking shit starts flickering in your house, paranoid feelings, well, then you know I'm there. then you know I'm there. Then you know I'm there, motherfucker. So I wouldn't fuck with me. Shit. How y'all doing tonight, everybody? Have a good night. Loving on yourselves and shit. That's good. Yeah. That's great. You know, there's all these end times preachers and shit, and they're talking about the book of Revelation, and they talk about the point where oh, and men shall be lovers themselves, and like they say that like that's a bad thing. Yeah, y'all wouldn't want us to love ourselves, would you? You motherfuckers. So we'd have to go to your church to get you a little fucking, you little pleasure, you little love, you little dopamine hit. Yeah, fuck y'all, man. I get my own dopamine hit. Love myself. Caught all y'all motherfuckers. Caught y'all. Caught y'all. Like it's a bad thing to love yourself. Oh, fuck out of here. You can't truly love anything else, anybody else. You can't truly love God unless you love yourself. Man, that's pretty obvious. To truly love yourself, I think you have to know yourself. You know, to know yourself, love yourself, love God, everybody else truly and fully. You really have to know yourself and love yourself. I think those two things probably go together. I mean, I could sit here and talk for hours about this stupid shit, man. But what time is it? I'm gonna find something to eat. What I need to do. Oh no, it's 1:44 in the morning. Everything's closed. Damn. Wait, I get some breakfast. Hey, 144. Clock it. 144. The sign, the message, something like that, right? All good things for the 144 crowd. Anyway, not so much for everybody else. I have a feeling. Yeah, all good. Get a line or get left behind. I reckon, Man, where'd the time go? Where does time go? What's time? I don't know. Any such thing as time. Everything's happening simultaneously. You know, everything is happening now. You can understand that. Like, everything is happening simultaneously. Everything. You know, everything is happening right now. freaking U.S. military has been so depleted. I wouldn't count on them for absolutely anything at all. Probably everybody's on their own. You know, they, they can't fight any war. They can't do anything. You know, the technology that Russia has is so far advanced, and what we have is pathetic. We can pretty much push a button and shut our shut our aircraft carriers down and our destroyers and all our missiles. We got nothing. U.S. has nothing. I'm just saying that if shit were to ever kick off, we would, the United States would be fucked, royally fucked. Yeah, well, shit. Let's get talking, yo. That's all. Hit the old dusty trail. Oh damn! I'm supposed to go outside tonight and look for that Delta shape fucking link. Oh well, I followed myself. I was looking for it. Oh man, wonder what they do flying over my town like that. Said it was low too. It's one of the big ones. The big ones, that have chips inside of it. One of those kind, big triangle shape. Anyway, yeah, probably, you know, that's what's up, yo. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, good night. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. I love you. Stay cool. Stay cool out there. Don't nobody mess with y'all.